first like to thank everybody. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. We found this YouTube channel is a great way to, relay information out to you guys. And it seems to be reciprocated on your end by getting a lot of subscribers and a lot of likes on recent videos. I know we kind of missed the boat here with the whole YouTube thing, but we're trying to get on the ball now with it. So we're gonna do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and the good people at Farbank were nice enough to give away a free RIO line of your choice. So whoever wins this can just pick any RIO line in the catalog, and you'll get it for free. Just contact the den, and we'll get it out to you. So we're gonna do that randomizer here in a second. Just also wanted to talk about a brand new RIO line that came out. It was here last fall. We cast it, and Dave brought it by the shop, and everybody who casted the line just loved it. And it's pretty unique because I think it's pretty much the only Albie specific line on the market. It's not just for Albies, but it's a fall run specific Blitz line. Fish feeding on top, and it's a great design. Very, very easy to cast. Very easy to cast long distances, cast big flies. It's got a clear head, and it's the new Blitz line from RIO. So I'm just going to go over a few key points on that now. So here's the new Blitz line from RIO, designed by Brian Horsley and Sarah Gardner. A couple of very, very well-respected Albie guides down around the Carolinas. They kind of designed a line for, surface feeds in the fall. So the temperature rating of the line is going to be dead on there. They up the core strength to 45 pounds. So, you get those boat side fish like to dig in. If you're using a 10 weight, you can kind of, put the meat to them and not worry about the core of your line cracking. Like I said, it's a 3-color line. You get that yellow handling section, and there's kind of a seafoam colored, main body section. And then you have a clear tip on there. This is also a triple density line. So the running line's gonna be floating. Then you have a hover and then an intermediate. That multi-density is just going to give you a nice straight line connection to the fly. So you have much greater percentages of hookups and a lot less missed fish on the hook sets, because there'll be a lot less slack in your line when you have that that multi-density. And speaking of the head, you'll see this is a pretty unique line. If you look up here, it's got a 26-foot head. An 18-foot body, 6-foot front taper, so that's a relatively short front taper. It's going to be great at turning over big flies, small flies, and like I said, it's clear, so you get that stealth up front. It has a 2-foot back taper, but then it's got a 12-foot taper handling section. So really, even though it's a 26-foot head, that handling section kind of allows you to cast 38 feet of line in the air if you wanted to, have a little bit more accuracy. But it's perfectly capable of only having the 26-foot head length out of the rod, being able to shoot it. So you have the ability to make those quick shots at the Albies, because they're always moving all over the place, and they're moving fast. And like I said, it's a very unique design, this taper. I really can't think of anything else on the market that's even close with the short head like that. And then the elongated rear handling section. That rear handling section is going to add some stability too, in flight. The short head's gonna punch through the wind. Like I said, mass moves mass, so the shorter the head, the bigger the flies you're gonna be able to throw. But yeah, it's got that that clear front presentation section to it, so it can be stealthy as well. If you're a fall run fisherman up here in the Northeast, almost all the feeds we get are gonna be up top, up near the surface. This line is perfectly suited for that. And I'm definitely fishing one this fall. Like I said, I got to cast it when Dave was here, and it just casts effortlessly. We tried a whole bunch of different rods, and it performed well on all of them. So if you're looking for a new line for the fall run, I would definitely give this one a shot. Seeing that, the whole background of who designed it, what it's designed for, it's pretty much tailor-made for what we do, in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. So yeah, definitely give this one a shot. And if you're having a hard time understanding what all the jargon on the boxes mean as far as core strengths and head lengths and and grain ratings and all that, definitely check out the last couple videos we put out with Simon Gosworth. I think the thumbnail says never buy the wrong fly line again. One of them is all about line tapers. He just explains everything you would ever want to know about line tapers. And the other one, he gets into you know, grain ratings and why the grain rating doesn't matter as much as it did in the past, and how you can, you know, go up 3 line sizes or down 2 line sizes and still be perfectly fine for your rod. So definitely give those 2 videos a watch. And now we're just going to get into the giveaway. All right, so the winner of the fly line is Riley Lake 10. Riley Lake 10. So if that's you, give the shop a call, and we'll get you out the RIO line of your choice. And again, thanks everybody for you know, all the likes and subscribes. You know, we hit 2,000, we'll do another giveaway. We're just going to keep this thing rolling, trying to pump out videos as much as we can. It seems like a really good way to get you guys information and let you know exactly what's going on at the shop. And again, thank you.